Hey everyone, my name is Percy Jules, and today we're gonna talk about a new album that's just been released. It's been a little over a year since this artist released his last album, so the fans didn't have to wait very long. The album that I'm talking about is called Feel the Real, and the artist is Musiq Soulchild. Now, what is this album all about? Is the music progressive or not so much? Do I like it? Should you like it? I'm gonna talk about all of that in just a second, so stay tuned. Okay, first some basic facts. So Talib Johnson, better known as Musiq Soulchild, as mentioned, he just released his latest album called Feel the Real. Now, the album is actually split up in two parts, two discs actually, each containing 12 tracks, so none less than 24 tracks in total. The total length of the album is a little over 1 hour and 37 minutes. That's a lot of music to enjoy for the fans. Now, from the album, already 2 songs have been released as singles, and those songs are Start Over and Simple Things. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the music itself. Now, if you're familiar with the music of Musiq Soulchild, and you would expect this album to sound a little bit like his previous work, then you're right. That is actually accurate. It is a typical Musiq Soulchild album. It sounds like a Musiq Soulchild album. Now, what is that? What is a typical Musiq Soulchild album? Now, it is basically, I would say, classical R&B, soul music, gospel music, a lot of jazz, some hip-hop elements, and some other stuff as well. Now, there's some great singing going on this album. He has a great voice. Technically, he's superb. If you like vocals with a lot of ad-libs, some great performed ad-libs, I have to say, then this album is definitely for you. Also, I heard some other instrumentalists have been given the opportunity to shine and to show off their skills. I heard some amazing technical bass playing on this album. As a bass player myself, that would be one of the first things to notice, of course. But also, I heard some great drumming, for instance. So technically, this album is amazing. At the same time, there are also some more electronic-based songs on the album. So there is some diversity in that. There's also some diversity in the build-up, the structure of the songs. As I mentioned, the music on the album is kind of old-fashioned, and I don't mean that negatively, but I mean more classical R&B soul music. So there's nothing really new about that, nothing really progressive about that. But within the context of that genre, Musiq Soulchild has managed to create 24 really diverse songs. So, I mean, if you're not a fan of this kind of music, and let's face it, not everyone is, then you probably never will be, and this album might not be the best choice for you. But if you are a fan of this genre, then this album will probably feel like a warm bath to you, in that it's very smooth, very familiar music, which definitely, absolutely does not mean that all the songs sound the same. Absolutely not. It's not a blob of 24 identical songs. The songs are very diverse. They're very creatively constructed. Most of the songs are very technically dressed up, so there's a lot of quality on this album. There's also a lot of quantity on this album. So again, if you're a fan of this genre, then this album is definitely worth checking out. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, and that concludes my assessment of this album. Okay, that is all for now. Go check out this album for yourself, and please let me know what you think about this album. What are your favorite songs of the album? Do you think 24 songs is too much for one album or not? Whatever it is, I'm very interested in your opinion, so please leave a comment. And also, if you like this video, you might want to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. For now, I want to thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon.